Okay, welcome to today's SS class, C structures and typedef. Okay, we are going to learn what it means and answer the tasks, the quicks. Okay, before then, if you have not subscribed, please ensure that you smash the subscribe button, like and share, turn on the notification bell so that you can get fresh content whenever we drop it. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so for example, this is I made this is my note, so you can share with me. So what is a struct? A struct in C is a group of different type of variable such as integer, strings, and array under a single name. So you think of it like a container that hold different pieces of information. For example, you talk about a person. What are the characteristics of a person? A person has a name. A person has address where the person stays. The person lives in a shelter. The person has age. Those are the characteristics of a person. So if we are creating a struct, for example, now we combine the person name, which you see is which is a character, you can see, then the person age, which is an integer, and the person address, which is a character. Then this is an array. This is an array also. This is an array. Okay, this is an array. You can see. So you can see. So this array now is giving this is saying that this character should not be more than 50. This address should not be more than 100. You can see. So it's a way of passing information about a person. So you bring all the information together. So for example, if you say a person, for example, now you say struct a person. This is the variable name. Okay, then we give the variable name is a character, which is the name of the person. So then this is the age and this is the address. So this by creating this struct, so the struct, the type is called a person, which is this type. The struct type is called a person. So remember, it's a type called person, and the person has name, the person has age, the person has address, right? So these different pieces of information will be stored about that person. So for example, now I say if I want to query the database, I query the database on the name, and based on the address, based on the age. Okay, so to read more on that, so the character types are stored in the for they are basically used to store text and like the person's name, the person's address. While the int type are used to store the person's age. Okay, so we use this struct to create a variable that we can assign value to. Like for example, something like this. So a struct of a type person is we assign p to that to it. Okay, then we say string copy p dot name. So we're assigning this p now dot name. So the p dot name, so that's the assignment. That's the type. Then we see assign it to what? Joben. Can you see? Then the p dot the person dot age. So we are concatenating it. You can see. Yeah, it will give us this 30, the person is 30 years of age, and the string copy of the address, this address will give this address Fairhaven Street. Okay, so here you can create variable p, where p is the type for the struct person. Okay, then we use the operator to assign different individual different we use the operator to assign individual members such as what you are seeing here. Okay, what you are seeing here, individual members. Okay, so that's that. So now we want to go straight into the div f. Okay, the div f, let me bold it, is the is a keyword in C that allow you to create an alias. What is an alias? An extension of like a reference or something that like a reference point or an alias of a thing, okay, for a data type, okay. For example, instead of using the struct person as struct person, you can use the person. You can use it as a person, okay. You can say div type struct person with this character, with this, they like just like this, then you use person, okay. So an alias is an extension of everything. Everything is embedded inside, okay. So this creates a data type called person that is equivalent to struct person, okay. So you can use it like this: person equals to p, person p, the string copy p dot n. So you put the name of the person there, okay. Put the name of the person there. Let's say Joe Ben. Joe, Joe Ben. Okay. Page. The age is 30 years of age. Then the address is Main Street. Okay. Now, this way you can use it. You can see this way we use this to create an alias of a data type, right? And it is something that is going to be helpful in your coding, and it should make it readable and easy for you to either change anything or read anything. So I hope this is able to help you. Just trying to share it in any way you can understand. Okay. So now let's go straight to this question. The question, this is the quiz question. It said, give this struct point int x, int y, okay, struct point, okay, okay, okay. Now they say set the member y of the variable to this, okay, select all the, okay. So first of all, you can see that there are the different ways to get this done. These are the following ways. So you see now you use this my underscore pointer dot y is equals to 88. This is used to access the struct variable directly and set the value of the y member to 98. Okay. Then the pointer dot y is equals to 98. This uses the pointer to destruct and dereference it to access the y member and sets its value to 98. Okay. While the p the p dash lesser than y is equals to 98. This is equivalent to the previous option, okay? But the arrow operator instead is instead of dereferencing the pointer and accessing the member with dot operator, this is a shorthand of the of this man here, okay? So that is the shorthand of it. So in all the case, you can see now that from our answer here, you can see that we have a logical. You can see that this is what we pick, right? So these two are the same thing, just that instead of using the dot, you use this. Okay, so that is that. So let's go to the next question. The next question says, what does these two codes do to the, does two codes do the same thing? Okay, let's see. This is a div struct struct point, okay. Okay, let me see the question direct from here. Okay, yeah, it's true. They do the same thing. Yeah, they do the same thing. So they do the same thing. The code, just that the first one is a block of div, type div to create an alias from the point from the struct type. Okay, so that you can simply use the name point instead of struct point within the declaring variable of the type. Okay, you read more on that. And the second block uses the same thing, but it this time alternatively it uses the initialize alternate ways to initialize the struct variable. Okay, so the answer should be true, right? So general general syntax for struct declaration in C is this. Okay, you can see it is true. This is correct. Okay. Now the question, yes. So you should write documentation of all the struct you created. Yes, it is true, and it is as soon as you write it that you should do it. Okay, I know this video is taking time, but it's better we just learn it. So I will attach the doc type, the doc word document on the document link on the description so that you can download it. So thank you very much. Hope this help. Oh, sorry, you've not submitted. Let's see if we okay. You can see our answer is correct. So that's it. See you on the tax side of things. Bye bye.